Okay, here we go. We're now in chapter 11, the Sefer of the Yanuka, the pathways of prayer and attachment. Apologize, there was a small pause in the lectures. We had a lot of mental health emergencies here in Israel the last week. We've been fully busy. And thank you for people who've helped sponsor these lectures. It's very appreciated. We bring your names to the Yanuka and we all get blessed. Let's go. In all humans, there's an aspect of Cain and Hevel, Cain and Abel. Remember the first two sons of Adam, and Cain kills Abel? We all have an aspect of each one of these sons inside of us. As it says in the Tikkun Zohar. That Cain is symbolic to the evil inclination that's inside of us, and Abel is symbolic to the good inclination inside of us. You remember the cartoons when we were little, or if anyone's still watching cartoons, I'm not here to judge, it's fair play. You got a devil on one side and like a little angel on the one side, and they're both like whispering what to do in your ear, and you're conflicted between both. Or if anyone here remembers Highlights magazine, they had Goofus and Gallant, like the two brothers who were, one was the good one was the bad one. Hayinu, sheyesh, which means sheyesh at haratzon lahamshich liskayim shema sheich lo shefa v'racha b'chdei shuch lahamshich b'darko v'dato. That yeah, this person does have a desire to bring down and to establish and to pull forth shefa, bounty, from the heavens towards himself, herself, to bring down bounty and blessings in order that they should continue with their way and their thoughts. Like, what do they think they should be doing? What should we be doing? What's my path? I need bounty and blessings, so I try to bring it down from heaven. But deep down inside, libo, in this deep down inside in this person's heart, hidden, this person knows deep down that all of this stuff he's doing and where he's asking for blessings and bounties, it's just for you, just for this person. He's doing it for his own sake, for selfish reasons. What else could he be doing it for? Let's see. And it turns out that he's not, or she's not, doing all these actions and these praiseworthy things and learning Torah that comes from the depths of this person's heart. They're not doing it to bring God nachas ruach, which means like chill, a calm spirit, to make God relax. They're not doing things to make God relaxed. What do you mean make God relax? God's God. We make him relax? Yeah. You remember, it says here, v'chol yetzer machshavos libo rak kol hayom, where it means that God's like the thoughts, the meditations, the mind of all these humans is just evil all day. They're not focused on anything besides themselves and evil. So you remember before the Parsha of Noah at the end of Genesis, when God's like, wait a minute, I think I regret creating planet Earth. These humans are going crazy. They're killing each other and raping each other. What the heck? This is terrible for my chill. God lost his chill. He's like, let me call off the world. And he's like, wait 1 second. I see Noah, a tzaddik, a righteous person. Now I have nachas ruach. Now I'm calm again. I'm relaxed, knowing that there's a good person out there. So we see that God's mood, as if to say, lahavdil, we say, like as if to say, kaviyachol, God's mood is actually dependent on us being holy and righteous to provide him a good mood. But when we're selfish and we think about ourselves and how we could level up and not benefit God and not benefit other people who need help, no, that's not going to be good for God's chill. It's a big responsibility when you know you're in charge of God's chill. I know there's like people pleasers out there when you like come to their house. It's just so annoying. They're like, please drink, please have tea, please. I'm like, bro, I'm hydrated. I go to the bath. I pee too much if I drink too much. Take it easy on the peer pressure for liquids. Have a cookie, have a coffee. My guy, I'm on a diet. It's like, take it easy. The people, these Jewish holy people, they can't stand not pleasing other people, which, guys, this is a great attribute. I'm not here to take away from them. I'm just like, tone it down. I'm not shy. If I want some tea, I'll ask you. If I want a brownie, I'll ask you. But a lot of Jews are shy, so they won't ask, so you have to put pressure on them because they won't. There's like, I forgot which culture. Someone could remind me, it's like a Persian culture or something. Like, you have to offer, and then the person has to deny it. But then the person has to fight him to take it, and then he has to accept it. But if he didn't deny it first, it's rude. But if he doesn't accept it after the denial, it's rude. It's like all these strange cultural rules on people-pleasing. So if you see there's such a thing as people-pleasing, what about God-pleasing? Why aren't we pleasing God? So God's like, there's the type of human out there that prays to me and does all the things. He does the mitzvahs. He's praying. He's not doing it for me. He's doing it for himself. Come on now. ולכן הוא מסוירר מדי פעם בליבו וחפץ לזכוס להכר שהקדוש ברוך הוא אביו. Therefore, this type of person arouses once in a while his or her heart and desires to be worthy, to have a recognition that God is really his father, her father. Like sometimes this person who's always selfish does actually arouse the heart to think about God and do other stuff here once in a while. When they have a feeling that aroused in their heart and this love for God, it comes randomly to some people. And this person sometimes randomly does want to be close to God and to appease God and to make God chilled and to rely on God like a baby who nursing relies on the mother. Ella, but, this is like a but, sound too good to be true? Excuse me for the throat clearing. I know that actually triggers some people. Like, I'm sorry if my throat clearing triggered you. So this person who's always self-centered and always thinking about themselves, yeah, sometimes they do have thoughts of God and to appease God and to do things for God. It comes, but, what's the but? Because of the jealousy and the rat racery. He uses the word v'tacharut, like a race, like the hustle. I threw in the word rat, just so you know, the rat race. But he uses the word the race, the jealousy in the race, the Joneses, we call it in America. Well, this guy got the new Rolls Royce, I gotta get the new Rolls Royce. This guy got the new Range Rover, I gotta get the new Range Rover. I actually know people who are the trendsetters. They were the first ones to get these cars, and everyone else gets it. But I'm not here to hate on those people. I'm just saying this rat race exists. Like the need to upkeep is so strong that what? And by the way, I know people with like the Bentleys and the Rolls Royces who are actually like the holiest people I ever met, who just give tzedakah and charity all day to other people. So I don't know if that was the best analogy, because you could have nice things and flex, but you have it not to compete with your neighbors. So it's like, depends what your intentions are. Okay. That everyone wants to be bigger and better than his friend, and spiritually and gashious, because there's this competitive underlying theme of reality that you always want to be the best and better than everyone else, both spiritually and physically. Because of that, because of this innate desire to be better than everyone and to succeed and compete in this rat race, this causes someone to pass over and to skip and ignore the side of them that's the able, that's the hevel. The good inclination, the holy side of you, gets canceled out because of the rat race you're in. And this attribute of able is expressed that all your desires, all you want to do is to arouse your heart for the above, for the heavens, and to bring peace to God and to nachas ruach. God should chill. That's the able inside of you. But because of the rat race, you're ignoring that. And instead, you're connected to Cain. You're connected to the dark side inside of you. And when you attach yourself to Cain, it causes all of your thoughts to go, and all the thoughts of the human thoughts that you have, to go and rest upon this chase and this race, the rat racery, to be considered something important in the eyes of other humans. Because you want status, you want your neighbors to be like, woo, this guy's the man, this lady's the woman. Look how powerful, look how wealthy, look how spiritual, look what their bank account is, look what the car they're driving. You want to be recognized, you want to feel this thing, so it causes you to chase after it, and you're just in the Cain mindset. You're not in the Abel mindset. I don't want to bug anyone out here, because I know a lot of Jews just beat themselves up for no reason. Like, a lot of people are very holy and good people, and they beat themselves up. They're like, oh, am I bad? You hate me? I'm like, dude, take it easy. You know who you are. People who speak to beat themselves up, and I don't buy it. I'm not having it. You're a good person. Don't beat yourself up. But because of the rat race that you feel that you have to beat everyone and succeed in, it causes you to act this way. But I don't want anyone to think that you're this person. I'm not talking to you. For all you know, everyone here listening is the Abel, not the Cain. So we're going to go forward tomorrow, God help us, in chapter 12. And will give us more context of like how to get out of this, how to identify if you're in it, if it's you, if it's not you. Stick around. Buckle up. I love you all so much. My friend in California who's suffering with his wife and kids, you should have a blessing. You know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. Yasi, Yanuka, Menachem Mendel, all my friends out there who are going through hard times. I'm giving you all prayers from the bottom of my heart. You guys should overcome, win. You should know I love you. The Yanuka loves you. God loves you. You should love everyone. Let's be able to do the right thing. Over and out.